The girl accidentally discovered that the capsules she had been taking for 18 years were actually medication her mother had obtained from a doctor. That evening, her mother approached as usual with the medicine. The girl pretended to swallow it without hesitation, but as soon as her mother turned away, she quickly spat it out. Staring at the mysterious capsule in her palm, she grew increasingly suspicious. Later that night, she snuck downstairs to research the drug's ingredients on the computer, only to find that the internet connection had been cut off. She was completely unaware that her mother was standing in the shadows of the kitchen, silently observing her every move. The next day, while her mother was out, the girl hurriedly called the Drug Regulatory Agency. However, as soon as she mentioned the drug's name, the person on the other end informed her that information about this medication was under special protection and could not be disclosed. A chill ran down her spine. Clearly her mother had already contacted them. Desperate, she randomly dialed an unknown number, asking for help identifying the capsule's ingredients. When the voice on the other end responded, the girl was stunned. The capsule she had been taking was supposedly a red pill for heart disease, but she distinctly remembered always taking a green one. To uncover the truth, the girl casually suggested to her mother that evening, "Let's go see a movie together." Her mother agreed without suspicion. At the theater, the girl excused herself to use the bathroom, but slipped out of the cinema and rushed to the pharmacy across the street. Breathlessly, she asked the pharmacist to identify the green capsule. When she heard the answer, she froze. This wasn't medicine for humans at all, but an animal tranquilizer that causes paralysis of the lower body with long-term use. Her heart pounded as she realized the gravity of the situation. Her mother had been controlling her mobility all these years. Before she could process this revelation, a cold hand suddenly gripped her shoulder. Her mother had somehow silently appeared behind her. The girl spun around, but before she could react, her mother quickly injected something into her neck. When she regained consciousness, she was back home with a lavish meal on the table. She jumped up and ran to the door, only to find it locked from the outside. She rushed to get the key, but the door wouldn't budge. Her mother had blocked it from the outside. She hurried to the window and saw that the yard below was pitch black, making it impossible to jump. She turned back, forcing herself to eat some food to regain strength, then gulped down water before grabbing her tools to climb out the window. The girl carefully moved along the eaves, struggling to reach her mother's bedroom window. Gritting her teeth, she used her computer screen to strike the glass, then sprayed water on it, instantly shattering the window. She carefully placed a bedsheet over the broken glass and climbed into the room. Just then, her asthma suddenly flared up, making her breathing labored. She painfully crawled toward her own room, but due to copyright restrictions, the story ends here. The film is called Escape, Menace, quite a good movie.